All right, what's up, people? This is going to be a watch along, and we're looking at the one in the center. This is not going to be a Tom watch along. This is going to be a Michael W. Ford watch along. Now, remember my one rule is that I have not seen any of this video yet. However, based on the title of the video, made me interested, made me want to do a watch along. Because Hereditary is, in my opinion, if it's not at the top of horror in the last 10 years, it's near the fucking top. Great movie, awesome fucking movie. All right, but spoiler alert, the, how should I say, ultimate antagonist or bad guy is a demon that comes from the Goetia. We'll see if Michael Ford can pronounce it correctly this time. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. A demon named Paimon. So, without having seen any of this video, I swear to God, I haven't seen shit of this fucking video. I want to go in blind. I like going in blind. It's fun. It's fun to be, don't know what he's going to fucking say. It might be cool with his ASMR technique. We'll see about it. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. I think Hereditary probably did a better job than the Goetia insofar as fleshing this thing out. And this is why comic books are so cool, because guess what? You get the new and updated art, nigga. So let's go. Without further ado, Mr. Michael Ford. I might have to adjust volume because Jorge is fucking picky about that type of shit.
Real quick.
Oh,
what
he's
you do?
fucking.
Just so you don't think I'm lying.
He's one of them type dudes.
You mash that button
he puts ads on his videos. I get confused because I don't do that.
Greetings, everyone. This is Michael W. Ford. I apologize that I didn't post a video last month. I've been very, very busy in numerous things, finishing up a new grimoire, which is a tome that I've been working on and off for numerous years with a real intensity over the past year.
Hey, does that nigga look like he gained some weight, or is it just me? That dude looks like he getting fattened up for the fucking slaughter, dude. We getting ready to fucking cut that nigga's throat. I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. He doesn't look like he's a pig being fattened up for the slaughter. I totally disagree. Come on, man. Be honest, man.
And the work will be called The Mercurian Rites. And it's
Okay, so you see that little sigil that he has going on behind him? They call that the sigil of Satan. I think it's a sigil of bullshit. And I think anybody that prompts that thing up is full of Get out of here, dude. Go to the bathroom, man. And make sure you close the door behind you.
Runic sorcery and magic. A very intense and focused work, which I'll be properly announcing soon. Today's video is a suggestion for the horror film Hereditary, directed by Ari Aster.
You ever notice how some people just, I don't even know how to put it, they kind of sound inauthentic? Like, this guy's going to review a movie. Okay, I want to see what the fucking review is. It sounds cool. Let's go.
And Hereditary is actually an interesting film because it portrays Paimon, the Goetic demon king, and is done pretty well in this film. So I'm going to discuss the basic synopsis,
but also some
key aspects of Paimon, and also the reality and the fantasy of those.
Shit,
Now,
don't make me
remember,
agree with this
when I
motherfucker. I
discuss
don't want to
horror
agree with
films,
him. Say something stupid,
especially
motherfucker.
with demonic aspects are concerned, that is fantasy fiction. It's entertainment, bottom line. But
Totally agree.
I always find these things inspiring into how the art portrays specific mythologies or spiritual entities. So,
I hate to say it. I'm agreeing with this motherfucker. Keep talking, Michael.
essentially, in the horror film Hereditary, Paimon is a powerful demon and a great king of hell who has a coven of worshippers who are devoted to him to bring forth a proper vessel for him to be and have a human host.
Don't leave out the stitching.
This in turn will grant them in their minds riches and knowledge and essentially power.
I don't agree with that analysis. I think you went too far. I don't think that they had any specific, like, those type of goals. I think their goal was just to make sure that he entered the world.
This film drew from was the Lesser Key of Solomon or the Goetia.
Oh, I knew you'd fuck it
various
up.
medieval
Goetia, dude.
Kabbalistic and demonic lore associated.
You'll get
with
it eventually,
Paimon
my dude.
And the Solomonic demons.
At least that's what they say, right?
So essentially, Paimon's goal in the film is to...
You know, when you hear these motherfuckers talk about shit, you can almost just imagine that they're arguing about which comic book came first. It's like, well, no, in 1984, this guy wrote this. And it's like, no, but his powers have increased since then. Really? That's what we're doing here? Of course, that's what we're fucking doing.
In the body of
shit, we're not even close. I need to let this nigga talk.
Who is very awkward and not quite finding her place in the world. And the actress that portrayed her did a fantastic job in just that. There's this little tick that Paimon has, the kind of like...
You're going to talk about the one where she takes the fucking heads off the birds?
You'll hear throughout the film.
Oh, no spoilers.
Even after the girl is dead. And...
How does she die? No spoilers.
The whole essence of the film essentially is that Paimon wants a male vessel. So the son Peter is introduced to all types of trauma and horrific things that bring on guilt and condemnation from the family, and all of these things going in tandem.
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I know he's seen this movie, but if you look at what Ari Aster did, he's the director, by the way, who Michael Ford already pointed out. But the point being is that there is a heavy undercurrent in this movie about substance abuse. And you got to point that out. If you want to understand the nature of this movie, you have to point that out. But so far, so good. I mean, I find myself kind of agreeing with this motherfucker, even though I don't want to. I don't care. I want to, I don't want to. Who cares?
Breaks down his strength or concept of self and essentially leaves him open, in which Paimon can enter and take that human host.
I think, I'm not going to disagree with your analysis, but I'm going to say that I don't agree with it. So call it what you want. I think that he was the target the entire time because, like you said, and this is true, Paimon does not want, he didn't want the little girl. If you look at the whole fucking thing, like from the beginning to the end, you'll see that he never wanted the girl. And so what he did was he got her out of the fucking way. The grandmother, I think, the one, you got to look at the stitching too. The stitching of the fucking mats. That's a very important detail. If you don't bring it up, I'll be surprised. Because you have an attention to detail in mythology. But the point being is that he never wanted her. So just get her out of the way, and that works. Everything works according to plan. That's the
With
thing.
Robinhood Gold, you can instantly start earning 3.75% APY
story.
with high yield cash. Sign up for Robinhood Gold. Good.
That's the thing about this story, right? Yep.
Use of Paimon and
you see what I'm saying? Let's get back to it.
Now,
it's crazy. I know. I have fat fingers.
Within this
what can
film,
I say?
This whole methodical structure of ritual occurs with different things to break down Peter and to have him become a host for Paimon at the end. And this relates to trauma and how people respond to trauma, and how it can you can use it to strengthen yourself over time by conquering it, or weakening, diminishing yourself, and essentially leaving yourself open. Now, I would say anyone who's a horror fan should definitely check this film out. It's fantastic.
It's a great movie. 100%
and now I'll speak a little bit about Paimon. Now, Paimon is known from the Lesser Key of Solomon, the Goetia, essentially. Johann Lyre's Pseudo Monarchia Daemonum, which is...
The thing is, you can always tell when somebody's reading something. You ever notice that? Like when somebody's actually trying to read something and it's like, doesn't kind of really work too much. Yeah, there's always that, right?
With Colin de Plancy's Dictionary Infernal. The Liber Deus Spirits has Paimon, and Liber Officiorum Spiritum has Paimon as well. We see...
The Latin is not strong in this one.
in the hierarchy in the Book of Abramelin too, and the Grimoire of Pope Honorius as Paimon.
Honorius.
Slight
Say it right, bro.
different spellings of Paimon. Now,
not really
King
so
Paimon is associated with the West, mostly, and is considered and depicted as being obedient to Lucifer, or not subservient, but works in tandem with Lucifer.
It's tandem. It's not tandium. Dude, this is the type of shit where it's like, what in the literal fuck are you actually saying about anything real, dude? I'm just confused. Keep going.
As the ruling king, if you will, of hell.
You can tell when the motherfucker writes
now,
shit
the Goetia King Paimon.
Look at him. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Shifting down. He's reading. He wrote this shit down for himself. Well, hey man, I don't fault that. Some people need the aid. They need the aid and abetment. You know what I'm saying? It's like you aided and abetted, motherfucker. You goddamn text.
Spirit in the 22nd in the Pseudodemoncarium.
Look at him.
Demonium.
He can't even pronounce the shit right. Like it don't even flow off his tongue correctly.
Liber Officiorum Spiritum.
This is why people, when I made that video about him and the other dude in EA Coedine being frauds, you wonder what I'm talking about. It's like, this is kind of the type of shit I'm talking about, but let's go. He's reviewing a good movie, and I agree with him that the movie is good. But I think he's a fucking bullshit artist, too, so there's always
Paimon
that.
is listed as the sixth, and later as the third king. As I mentioned, King Paimon is the king of the West, and in Abramelin, he is one of the 8 dukes of hell. Now,
is he a king or a duke? Make your mind up,
thing with
motherfucker.
lore, King Paimon can appear alone, but there must be an offering to summon.
Is he riding a horse or is he the fucking horse?
Two demonic
Tell me,
kings that
motherfucker.
serve
I have
with
no idea.
him, under him.
Oh, this is definitely
but don't always accompany.
This is gonna be so much
And you
fun.
see this in the film Hereditary with.
No,
the
what I see.
mother
Look, hold on. What I see is, I see an awesome movie that I own and I can watch anytime I want, and I see you talking about that movie and basically debasing it because you're trying to communicate something that people should just watch, not listen to your stupid fucking like going back to like the fucking like. Hold on. Let me read off the script of whatever the fuck it is I fucking Googled 10 minutes before I started making this video. I have no idea. What are you talking about, buddy?
Spirits working in support of Paymon's goal.
Yeah, look it up. Here we go.
Now,
eyes down, eyes down.
Paymon is said to rule
Look at him.
200 legions of spirits.
Yeah, 200?
Some of
Exactly?
which are from
I heard it was
the orders of
197.
angels, and the rest
Is that a
of
prime number?
powers,
Do you know?
Order of powers. And
199 has to be, right?
essentially,
Who the fuck knows,
in
right?
one manuscript, Paymon commands a bishop named Spirion, among other demons.
This guy, fuck,
Now,
he's reading.
In the Lesser Key of Solomon,
Which one?
Paymon
The greater or
is
the lesser?
a
Of the lesser, but you called it
fallen angel of the
Legamatine
Order of
earlier
Dominion.
because you were trying to do that
And
thing. Then you called it the
Some consider him to
Goetia,
be of
which
the
is
cherub
not actually
or
correct. It's Goetia.
guarding terrible angels, if you will. And what I
Do
can
you notice how this fucking thing started off being kind of like a cool movie review and then it's turned into this bullshit? I'm like, I'm in for it though, but hey, man.
tell you concerning
I'm in for
Paymon is there's a sound of horns or bells associated with him, and he's depicted as a man, Middle Eastern
you sure
individual
about that?
riding a camel. And there's loud music accompanying him, which is something that ancient Near
Didn't I ask
Eastern
that
kings
question
would
like 10
have
minutes ago?
sometimes.
Is he riding
on
the
their
camel or is he the camel?
processions. And he is crowned.
Figure it out.
He is said to have a beautiful or like a woman's face, but he still is masculine.
I think, you know what I think? I think this guy could be better. Like, if he kept more eye contact and it didn't look like he was just fucking reading everything, like he didn't even know what he's fucking talking about. Because there are some people like that, you know what I mean? That they put on a good show on the internet, whatever. But if you ever meet them, like in a one-on-one, like when it goes flash round, it's like, oh shit, they don't know shit. They have no idea. I make 0 scripted fucking videos. Everything I go into is fresh. I might think about something beforehand, but I don't write it down. I only write it down if I'm making a list. And when I make a list, motherfucker, I check it twice.
His voice is very hoarse and harsh.
You heard it? He's talking about this nigga voice. Like he heard it.
Plainly,
Man,
in a native
you
language.
reading off a
until,
script, nigga. You ain't hearing shit.
He
You have a false sigil in your background, man. Come on, man. You a fraud, nigga. Fraud.
Your native language.
Just saying.
Now, the knowledge of Paymon are
What's
the
this
black
nigga got, a
arts, all
fan in the
arts, really
background?
secret things. And
That noise ain't me. That
knowledge
noise is
regarding
him.
the earth, the waters, and the winds.
Yeah, I can hear the winds.
In some
See, watch
works,
this.
he has the ability to.
See? See how it goes down? That's on him. That ain't on my bitch ass. See?
And
He got that
granted
fucking
familiars
recreational shit
who
going
are
on in
also
the background,
good at
man.
guiding and teaching.
Just gotta blow out that meth lab, nigga. Man, I don't know if I can go all the way through this. I'm just
What I'll
gonna
tell
start
you
joning
with,
like a motherfucker.
Paymon and my work. My initiatory invocations of Paymon
Okay, buddy.
began in the late 90s in my search for the source of the adversary and aspects of Lucifer as the
Well, happy hunting.
bringer of light. So
Cause you
Paymon
still
was
lost,
naturally
nigga.
in
You still
my
lost,
limited,
dog.
materials
You're
available.
confused. You've been fucking
The source that
swindled,
I went
man.
through. And
You met the
I'll tell
wrong
you
demon,
this,
and he fucked with your mind,
visions
nigga.
or,
I'm just saying. Yeah, don't get
impulses that you
exasperated,
receive
my dude.
can be tests, they can be temptations, they can be authentic.
This is a type dude that only fucks
But
hookers.
it's up to your intuition and your instincts to know which
Oh wait,
is
I
what.
said it? Oh,
And
Lord
if
Jesus.
something moves against your will, your focus, with some trap or temptation, you have to avoid those.
Who knows
You
what
have
I
to
just
conquer
did?
that in your mind. Now,
I think I vomited on
evoking
the screen and it did something. Who
Haman,
knows?
it's not going to appear in flesh, it's going to appear in your mind. That spirit is going to take a form that you can
Yeah, I know. I got raptured
comprehend.
10 years ago.
Maybe it's a fluctuating,
The thing is, I got raptured, but then
transmutating one.
I said, man, fuck it. I'm just going to stick around. You know what I'm saying?
Also,
And then God
occurrences
started getting in an
such
argument
as
with me. He's like, why are you sticking around? I'm like, well, fuck it.
poltergeist type things
Why
will
not?
happen
And he's like,
and
yeah,
can
why
happen.
not?
But if you make offerings, thanks, and utilize, for instance,
I have to
my
let this go all the way
Azazel
through, even though I don't want to. Because this
circle,
dude is saying,
which honors
what
the
is
divine,
this dude even saying, dog?
essentially, and with your force of will and
What
strength.
is this guy even fucking talking
and
about, dude?
respectful,
I'm getting confused. I'm
mental
like, man,
commands, if you will.
can somebody give me the goddamn
Haman
cliff notes to
will
what
look
this
favorably.
fucker is even talking
This
about?
is something that
He started off reviewing an
I've
awesome
always
movie,
had
and now he's just
fantastic
talking about like his
experience
arm itches, and like I need to
so
scratch
I
my
can tell
arm,
you
and I'm like, well, go ahead. And
that,
he's like, no, I need a magic wand. Only the magic
there's a
wand can
balance.
scratch my
Haman
arm.
can be
I'm like, well, bro, go buy one.
demonic
He's like, I
and
can't.
malign,
I have to make it
but also
from the
guiding
body of the
spirit
Lord.
as well.
This
You can
nigga,
pass
man.
those
Fuck
tests,
out of here, dude.
which are not
How can
getting
anybody take
to
this guy
your
seriously,
lesser
man?
impulses
Somebody's
that take
obviously
you off
buying this
course.
dude a rack of steaks and mashed
So
potatoes.
overall,
You know what
I
I'm
would tell
saying?
you,
This dude looks like he's training for a fucking
check out
heavyweight battle.
Hereditary.
I don't know what's going on with this
And,
dude, man. He
while
looks
they
like
took liberties,
he doubled
there's
his
some
size, man. He's the
very,
Incredible Hulk, nigga.
interesting
I don't know what's
aspects
going on
within
with
the
this guy.
film, that if you
I mean,
know
he's
a
still
little bit
doing the
about
fucking what do they call that shit again?
Galatia
The
and
Just for Men,
Haman, you'll
where
recognize.
you put you have that little tiny ass little comb,
Please,
and you comb it
and
through
I
your
hope
little
you've liked
fucking
this video. Please
silly
like,
ass
subscribe.
goatee, so you don't look
I'm
like
going
you
to do more
85
more
and a half
videos,
years old, like
to
you
try
really
to
are.
get,
You know what I'm saying?
some more
Man,
things
I'm
going
busting on this
here
dude. This dude
as
ain't
soon as
talking
I
over
get
me.
some
I'm talking
of
over
the
this. He
major
don't
work
even
that
know
I
what
have
he's
to
saying, but you know why?
finish.
Because
So
he's
this
dumb.
video, the next
Let's
video
listen
will
to him.
probably be on my Norse runic
Oh yeah,
period
your Norse
dark
runic as opposed to the other runic. Okay, I got you.
magic.
Yeah,
That,
okay.
or
Maybe I'll have to
Thrall
look down and
which
read.
is witchcraft. But also some
Yup.
other topics as
Yup.
well. And some more
Damn,
horror
this watch
films.
along. I'm gonna have to let it go.
But until
We're
then,
gonna have to let it go,
please visit
nigga.
Luciferian Apotheca.
Let's let it go.
For my books, other books.
Oh my Lord Jesus Christ. I gave him a thumb up, right? Fuck out of here, dog. He started off reviewing a good movie, Goodly, and he ended up getting tossed out of the back of the motherfucking bus. Oh, it's epic.